What up, y'all? I just started this podcast. It's called Real Talk with Jon Jon. I got two guests, the older sister and the younger sister on the bottom. So today's topic gonna be episode one. We're gonna be talking about family drama, the stuff we don't say out loud. So what y'all so what y'all think is some family drama that's not said out loud? You said, well,
I mean, I would
jealousy?
say probably jealousy. Siblings being jealous of one another and not really speaking on it, but when they see you, they act funny and stuff like that.
That's true.
Well, okay. So when you say jealousy, I say they confuse the jealousy with favoritism.
Mm.
Like they might say, um, Sharice favor the baby sister more than the second oldest or the third oldest. So, but it's not that. It's the thing. It's the bond that I
Mm-hmm.
have with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what's very. It's just confusion. Is that the jealousy and the favoritism? I think they're using the wrong definition.
Well, okay, but so why do you think it's like favoritism? Like, I guess give our family an example. Why do you think it's? Do you think it's more favoritism or more jealousy in our family?
It's jealousy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like provide an
What you
example.
heard me?
Like there's a jealousy. I think is that like of course I'm gonna give everybody they props and stuff like that. Like okay, good job, Jen. Good job, John, or something like that. But in other words, just saying like oh, John think he all that. Jen think she all that. It's stuff like that. It just it's like stuff like that is more jealousy. Like they might lie and say, hey, might tell one sibling that oh she did this XYZ to me when we was younger. Stuff like that. It's just like holding grudge and stuff like that. And all you gotta do is talk about it. Because what is really the problem? It can't be no favoritism. It's jealousy. It's jealousy, and when
Yeah.
I say jealousy, it's because they choose not to get far like how they want. They think their life's supposed to be, or if they ask a sibling for some money or something like that, then they feel that well, I bet if it was Jen or them, she would have gave it to them. No,
Yeah. So I
so
get yeah. Cause I feel like if one sibling into it with the other, I feel like that's a sibling shouldn't think that other sibling would take that other sibling's side or something. Because me in general, I'm neutral, so I don't care what goes on. But that shouldn't be like that,
me
you
either.
know. All that hating and stuff like that, because you shouldn't wait till you on your deathbed to could say, "Oh, I'm sorry for this and that." You could just do it now and stuff and have a clean slate. And you won't have to worry about that guilt and stuff like or whatever.
Yeah, that's why you're supposed to communicate. Like, if you feel some type of way or if you heard something from another sibling, then you should come to that person like, hey, this is what I heard. Is this true? Like, try to get your facts straight before you try to, have your own assumptions of what happened. Because, everybody was raised differently. So everybody has their own perception of what happened. But at the end of the day, there shouldn't be no jealousy between siblings.
Yeah,
No, it shouldn't be.
because in general, we should all will be well family together should be working together. To but some I mean some family don't want to work together like that, which is sad or whatever. But it shouldn't. A lot of families are just broken and they need to be fixed. And some of the things you can fix with is communication. So that's the key to stuff is communicating how you feel about each other or whatever. Me personally, I feel like every sibling should get together. I feel like it shouldn't be no beef because that stuff could take a toll on another sibling and stuff like that. All that had to deal all that stress from that sibling and that sibling coming to you about each that sibling and stuff like that could be stressful. I can honestly say that it is.
Well, it's stressful because you did stress you out.
Yeah, I think
It won't
yeah,
stress me out. I mean, if they want to vent, I can listen, but it ain't gonna stress me out. Cause guess what? I'm going to bed.
but what if you like in our family member, certain family members feel like we owe them something, I guess. And why do they feel like that we owe them something when
Yeah,
it's not our fault?
yeah,
I
it
don't
should.
know. That's something within themselves personally, and they want to use something to blame it. Just due to the fact of what kind of family. Because if you think about it, we do have a big family. It's like that, and all the family can come together when it's time. But I mean, you gonna have that certain auntie, you gonna have a certain uncle, you gonna have a certain person in your family. But when it comes down to siblings, it's totally different, especially when the siblings that we have, like it's eight of us. It shouldn't be no, and all of us in our early 30s, late 30s, and stuff like that. Like we are grown enough to talk.
Yeah, talk that out and just get over.
But I mean, you have some siblings that's ignorant. You have some siblings that just mad at the world because they life ain't doing. But the thing is, we set our own goals and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
everybody
I
get their own
choose to
get.
work like I want because I want. I like my lifestyle is big. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, Jonathan, I know Jonathan got it because Jonathan or Jennifer ain't got no kids. Let me get some
Yeah,
money off y'all because y'all ain't got no responsibility, quote unquote. But I think that's what the siblings will take advantage of because
yeah,
they feel that they don't have no responsibility and stuff like that. But everybody, all of us have like
that,
lifestyles and stuff like that. All of us want like certain lifestyles, but they choose to not do nothing and just want to put a sad story on that what this sibling ain't do for this or this sibling
yeah, yeah.
favoritism now. Just
Yeah,
all you gotta
because
do is get out
because
there and get
because
it.
just like you said before, like each us we got each us got a bond with each other and stuff like that. And I feel like just because each of us got a bond with certain siblings, you shouldn't think that sibling don't like you when that's not even true at all. Because we each got a different bond. But we all, me personally, I still, even though we had different bond with each other, I still treat everybody the same way. With some people, they don't think that, but I don't know, they be tweaking to me.
I mean, I like me and Cherie, we have a better bond than I have with my other sisters. I don't know why, but we talk every day. We FaceTime, we
Yeah, it
be
shouldn't be
laughing, we
like
talk about everything under the sun. And I have never been a person to not do that with them. But if you don't talk to me, then or make an effort or something, then it's just like I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. Like I gave you the space to tell me like if you have an issue with me and try to figure it out. But if you don't want to talk about it, then I'm good.
yeah.
Mm.
That's the whole point of communication to keep because it's just like when you plan a trip or something like that, and then a person act like they want to go, and then they get mad, and when you actually go out and do that, and then a trip, and they say, "Oh, why you invite? Why this and that?" Well, you could have came, but you playing around.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they try
So
to they
you mess.
probably try to guilt trip you and stuff. Like
Yeah,
they
that's
want to
what it
make
is.
it seem like
Guilt
they
trip.
want to come and stuff like that. And then when the time is come to like pay or something, they I don't even got it. So what you
Yeah.
doing all that for?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like I understand a person I wouldn't mind paying for you and stuff, but you just gotta a person you just gotta
No, it ain't about
like
paying for them because everybody's grown enough so hold
yeah
their weight.
yeah
So
yeah.
if we can fill our jobs and stuff like that, everybody can be a job. If people want to go to school, they can go to school. You could go do whatever. They're like Jen, she a social worker. Everybody got their own.
Yeah, on a little path and whatever they want to do, or whatever they
Yeah.
doing now, I should say.
I mean, not to say that we wouldn't like help you but we can't help you every time we go on a trip or every time we
Yeah,
go to it. We
yeah,
gotta
that's
help
true.
you. Like that's
Yeah,
where's your
that's crazy. Cause you
accountability
wanna,
at?
yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
Keep doing all that because some siblings got to realize you can't put pressure on another sibling and stuff. 'Cause that's not right either. Like I don't think they deserve that. I think you gotta just accept stuff in your life and then keep it moving and it should make you stronger and stuff. You can't keep getting mad at the world because being mad at the world ain't gonna solve that. You gotta solve your own problem yourself and stuff. And blaming others is not it.
And that's the biggest thing. They blame others and not blame themselves because they
Yeah,
they got to hold themselves accountable. Because guess what?
yeah,
After 18, really everybody was grown.
yeah. After
Like for
18, you
real,
grown. Yeah,
everybody is grown. So I mean, what happened between birth to 18? Hey, that shit personal. You hear me? For real.
Yeah,
That's
that's true.
personal. Like for real. Like when I turned 18, I was like, okay, I know that I didn't want to be like Lisa. It's some oil dropping down my damn head, but I knew that I like if I started having kids, I wasn't gonna be like my birth mom and all that stuff due to the fact of my childhood. So guess what I did? I went strong. I've been
Yeah.
going strong. So it's just all how you make it, and don't I didn't use as I got 3 kids. I can't do this. No, I
So
got out
excuses
there and
though.
work.
Yeah,
I get out
don't.
there.
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
out there and
Do what you
work and
gotta do.
stuff.
Yeah,
So
that's true. Yeah.
I mean,
and sometimes
everybody should have their own like positive mindset. Like
Yeah.
if you gotta set goals for yourself. Like if you don't set no goals, you just gonna be out here not doing
Doing the
nothing.
same thing that you were doing like 4 or 5 years ago.
Right. So you need to set goals, and obviously we set goals, and we know how to
Yeah.
earn our goals and how to work towards our goals that we want.
Yeah, it just
mhm.
you just gotta push yourself and stuff. You can do anything you want. You can buy what you want. You can buy a Hellcat. You can buy a house. You can do anything that you like. Buy a PS5. You
Yeah,
gotta
cause
push yourself.
you know, like I don't want no damn Tesla, but I need
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
congratulations to your
Thank you.
Tesla.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. So you can get
that's your
any.
dream car. That's not
Yeah.
my dream car.
Yeah. So
So,
yeah.
but I ain't gonna be like, oh, Jonathan, he out there because he got a Tesla. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. See that means you're a humble person. So that's good,
I
Sheree.
am very humble.
Or just
Yeah.
because, like, I know Sharice, like her nails done, but she don't get them like me. Like, I get stilettos. She don't get
Yeah,
stiletto. So I'm not going to be like, oh, okay, well, she thinks she just better than me because she gets stiletto. Like, no, that's your preference.
yeah,
We all cute. So it's like, hey.
yeah, that part.
Yeah. So what's some things you think can lessen the family drama?
Communication.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
communication.
communicate. That's the biggest one.
But
Yeah,
also, but also learning like every family come from a past. So learning about what happened, like learning why things didn't happen the way it's supposed to be, or what happened to this family member, or whatever
yeah, this and
happened.
that.
Like it
It
go
then
back to
I think
communication.
everybody got their little drama situation, but guess what? It just called. It's all about accepting it and moving on. Is take responsibility for whatever, and then move on or whatever. And that's what it's all about. But a lot of people can't do that. And you can't keep saying the same stuff. If you keep saying the same stuff, it ain't gonna change. You got to change your mindset. So it's all about your mindset. And you ain't gonna lie. You got to surround yourself with people that got shit. I mean, not shit going for themselves.
I
So
mean, you do. You can't be
yeah,
around people that's negative and don't have no
Mm-hmm.
in the same
job
trap always
and
and
want to
stuff.
be sleep and want to deal with their baby mamas and daddies and all that stuff. Like you gotta surround yourself with positive
Yeah,
people, positive
Yeah,
mindsets.
yeah.
yeah.
Cause
The
yeah, I
t-
mean, it is like it's family drama in
in
throughout the
everybody's
stuff.
household. I
Yeah,
mean,
everybody
everybody's family.
household, but the major thing it is that what you say is that communication, lack of communication, and then that jealousy. Cause
Yeah.
you said, I mean, you can't be jealous of another person because you can get the same thing they can get, or even better, you know.
But but the thing
But
is, some of them just
if
want
you're,
their hand out.
yeah, you can't get no hand down, man. Shoot,
No.
heck you
I
Yeah.
no.
mean,
All this.
That's not
not
because
life is not easy. You
yeah,
gonna
life
go
ain't
through
easy.
stuff.
So yeah, cause I feel like just like with rappers or something like that. If you got a group of your homies around you, I feel like each one should have a skill that you can have. Don't be living off me because I feel like I was telling baby lovely. I feel like if you want me to take care of you, so you better call me daddy or something like that. I'm no daddy
Oh
now,
shit.
so you know. Cause you better call that your person.
For
That's
what?
your pop or something. Because I'm just saying, like, if I don't be taking care of you or something, like anybody, like you might
But
want to call me your pop.
you should want to take care of her. Then what she gotta call you
No,
daddy
not her.
for?
No, not her. No. I'm just talking about in general. I ain't talking about her. I'm just talking about
Sheree,
anybody that wants you to take care of them.
So,
Like meaning, like if you know how rappers got a they homies with them and stuff like that.
so
yeah.
And maybe one of them to tell you, no, I'm just feel like, hey, you better come to your pops then because hey, you want me to
oh,
take care of
that's
you.
what you
I'm
mean.
telling
Okay,
you,
I
no, I'm
got you.
telling you, no, I'm telling you, you should have a skill. Each individual have a skill that you have that can contribute to make stuff better. That's what I'm
Right, I
saying.
understand. So you should at least surround people that have like a good like skill that you can use in case you in a bind or something. You know you could call on that person.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, I
Fam-
don't mean a big bind. It got to be a small one.
Yeah.
Because if it's a big bind, we're going to have to pray over the phone.
Yeah, that's
But like,
crazy.
but
Yeah.
having like different, everyone have like a different or unique skill that they can bring to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. And which, like, all of us do have some different talent, and we just got to
Yeah.
bring it out of each other. But you got
Yeah,
to,
it's tough. Yeah, and both. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have some good time, but I think they need more confidence in themselves.
yeah.
Yeah, they do because
Because,
they
I
got some
mean,
talent and
we
stuff.
tell you the truth, all eight of us can make some money together, real talk.
Yeah,
Like,
but you, but it can't be just one person making the money and you just want to sit back and go, that's
so,
crazy,
okay.
bro. Heck, you know, man, please.
So that
Man.
means you ain't going to get your cut.
I don't, it's like going to rob a bank and then they won't,
They
you
want you
know,
to do all the work and
they
they
stayed
fall
at they
back
stayed at home. They stayed at home when you went out and did the work or whatever.
and
Yeah,
they want
like,
their cut after that.
what's her name? Like TT, I set it off.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's crazy. So that's crazy.
But yeah, it's
So,
just trying to figure out what your goals is, surrounding yourself with people that have the same mindset and the same goals as you, and communicating that.
Yeah, because it's a lot of family drama out there that they don't speak out about a lot of stuff. We came up with most of the topics and stuff.
so
What's on?
what was the
You said,
other one? The funniest story. What was
Look,
yeah,
the
story?
yeah,
real
real stories.
stories.
Well, just like I said, because we had made a video before, and then the audio didn't come out, but it's about the one time one of the siblings' baby daddy like got intimidated because we was actually all together, and we pop out the car and he wanted to act a fool and stuff, but he wasn't. That person wasn't on nothing, but it was just funny though. And that was a fun time and stuff like that.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
the?
It's when we had we had drove to went out of town and all eight of us. That's when all eight of us was together. But yeah, he didn't want that problem.
Yeah, there
So
was
I
too
mean,
many stuff.
that's like when we all eight of us was together. So that's why I don't understand why we can't come together. If we
Yeah,
came together then, and that was like how many years ago? About eight,
Probably 8, 9 years ago.
eight,
that's
nine
a
years
long
ago.
time.
Mm.
Yeah,
Time, like that's what I say.
yeah,
We
time goes
aged,
by quick.
yeah, from 38 until I guess the last one should be 30, be turning 30,
Mm-hmm.
and so like that.
Yeah,
So I mean, we all at a good age, so like that. We shouldn't be living up in the past. We should be
yeah,
doing more
going to the
traveling and
future.
stuff
Yeah, like just
and
looking
getting
towards the
together.
future for a brighter future. It ain't gonna be perfect, but you can get to a decent future and stuff, too. Cause I mean, I don't get it. All that drama ain't. It seems like it's cool, but it really ain't. Shoot,
No, it ain't cool.
yeah, it ain't cool at all.
But I know a sibling can't call me and talk about nothing because I'll be like, well, hey, let's call this sibling. Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Let's talk about it. She said
yeah,
what?
real
Okay,
people
he
don't
said
want to
what?
say.
Okay, let's talk about it. So I don't know, like we just gonna keep doing these, these podcasts and stuff like that with family and stuff like that. And yeah, it's only three of
Yeah,
us. Well, it's four.
you talking
it's four. It's four. But I mean, hopefully the other four will hop on one day and get it together.
Yeah, it would be fun, all eight of us together and stuff. People just got too much envy or whatever they feel like. This is a bunch of BS, you know, drama. So what do you
But life
expect?
goes on.
I mean, because sometimes you just gotta leave where you at. Like if they not trying to, you know, reconcile or they not trying to talk out their problems, then why keep them in our space if they don't want to talk it out? Because we
Yeah,
all grown.
yeah, family drama. That's people need to be real and stuff. Be real with themselves and stuff. If you be honest with yourselves, then you can I guess conquer the world and stuff, or conquer situations that because people need to be honest and stuff.
Yeah. They just don't like the person they are. So they want to
Yeah,
blame.
yeah.
They want to
Blame
blame.
others. Yeah.
Yeah, they want to blame others for the problems that they create,
Yeah,
which they can change it.
yeah, 'cause just like you said, when we all together, we can make a lot of money, but it's all gonna be that one two people or three people that want to go against the other sibling. I don't know why that is. People need to stop that, man.
Yeah, life too short.
Yeah, dude. I just want to have fun. Shoot, that's
Me
all.
too. I don't
People want
got
to
time to
play.
be up here be mad and stuff like that, get my blood pressure up for nobody. Or taking somebody's neck off because I will. Bring
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah. So
So it just, well, what's the next one? Question.
that's it. We went through all the generational drama, the
Well, we didn't
things.
talk about like toxic relatives.
Well, that comes to
Oh
part
well,
with
yeah. Well, I mean,
toxic relatives was the
relative.
ones that keeping up the most mess all the
Oh
time. They
yeah,
always
them.
saying something about the sibling. If y'all talk to me, I'm not saying nothing about the sibling. If y'all say how they say how you doing, how hey, that's it. But
Yeah,
it's just for the ones that always be talking about the same stuff over and over, or they add more lies to the story to make
yeah,
themselves sound good. And which should
yeah,
make yourself sound so stupid because at the end of the day, you still ain't gonna walk that talk that you talking about that other sibling.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So,
That's crazy.
and
Yeah,
like Jennifer said, when we talk all the time, we don't be talking about y'all. We be talking
yeah,
No,
about life.
we talk
We
about
be saying,
life.
yeah,
hey, girl, did
yeah,
you see
yeah,
this movie?
yeah.
You ain't seen this or this and that, but we don't be talking sit up there talk about, no
Nah, we be
siblings,
talking about work. We talking about life.
relationships.
Yes, all that.
Yeah, yeah. Now I'm thinking. I never thought like that. Yeah, that another sibling can be jealous of another sibling. I'm taking that into consideration now. Like
it,
I'm like
I mean,
it's a
it's
thing.
happened
I feel like
before.
siblings can be jealous or a situation or a bond is something. It's silly though, because we should all come together. We should all come together when it's time to get down with somebody and stuff. We should all still be, It's crazy though.
Yeah, it is, but that's life, you
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
know.
that's true. See what? Let me see what else they got. I mean,
So I can say that out of 8 of us, only 6 of us was brought up in church. If you think about that too, only 6 of us was brought in church.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
yeah.
the other two they weren't baptized or nothing.
I thought one of them was. I thought was it one of them was John.
No,
Then we then
Well, no, the other one he recently was like 2 4. Maybe that the other sibling the other sibling was, but like 3 or 4 years ago, I think, or something like that. Well, recent though, but
but then
not
we need
recent, but three
that
or four
that
years. I
sibling
mean,
need to tap
recent.
in because I need to know if he's saving that
then
person
one of
saved or
them
not.
get baptized.
Yeah, remember, yeah, he did, yeah, cause it's like when we all went to
We went to
church.
church and then we had
Yeah,
took the sibling and
Okay,
he
well
was,
that means it left for one then. But
yeah,
you got to
one.
think about it. You got to think about
Well, no. I mean, the
it
one
don't
thing
it
is
don't
saying.
matter. It don't matter. He, she, whatever. It don't
Yeah,
matter.
one thing. Well,
sibling.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so did that sibling want to do it themselves, or did they was pushed to do it because it's different between we as us not following the trends of like grandma taking us.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess grandma. I mean, yeah,
I think
grandma.
No,
I think it was
okay,
probably persuasion, like like yeah, you should go ahead and do this. You have better
okay, so
life.
that means they not saved because they didn't want to do it. I said that's like okay,
Yeah, it's funny.
no, I'm for real because that's
Yeah,
like when I grew up, as we grew up in the church, but then as we separate from grandma and mama and all that stuff, then you got to still follow what you went. You can't just go off of what grandma did, cause so I got
yeah, that's true.
saved again when I got married. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So what else? What else you think about the family drama? What else you think?
I don't have no family drama. Cause guess what?
Okay. Okay.
I
Well.
don't
Okay.
have it.
What's some things you can avoid? Did I
The
say that
avoid
already?
is I
Having
avoid is
family
not
drama.
talking to them. That's my
Okay.
avoid.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta just say hi and bye.
That's
Like
it.
stay
I
out the
see.
drama. Also provide boundaries. Like
Yeah.
if we gonna talk, then I don't like for you to talk about A, B, and C. So please don't talk A, B, and C with me. Like boundaries.
Like for real. Cause I be worried about like me and Jennifer. We'll be on that tweaking, looking at jobs on Indeed, just be doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, so
So it just like I don't know, you just make it, and I don't have no favorite, siblings like that, but I have different relationships with them. So
yeah, because you said okay, you said the bond, yeah, the bond thing.
yeah,
So that
you
okay,
got
yeah. So I never took that into consideration either. So that bond, like different bond, is not like okay, yeah. I
yeah.
understand.
Everybody bond ain't gonna be the same, and you should want
But they, yeah,
all. You should want the same bond for everybody that is siblings. Me personally,
yeah,
I
yeah, I
mean,
get it. Because with the other siblings, I like to play GTA and stuff.
yeah. No, I'm
You ain't
gonna
gonna
get
want to
on
play
that
GTA.
player too.
I play
And you
GTA
can run.
with y'all.
I know that, but you're not gonna want to play GTA. Remember, I told you to get on it one time. Okay, yeah, so you ain't gonna play, but that don't mean that you ain't messing with me and stuff like that. We just got
Right.
But
that
it's
type
all
type
about
of good
preference.
fun.
So if that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you prefer, then yeah. But they have to respect that too. Like if they know I don't like GTA, then they can't be like, oh, Jen thinks she too good to get on GTA
Oh
because
yeah,
she don't
yeah,
like
yeah,
us.
yeah,
No, because I would still
yeah,
talk to y'all
yeah.
and stuff like that. It just I
yeah,
don't want to do that at that time,
yeah,
even though I still do it anyway.
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna
It,
get
it
on
is.
there. I'm gonna get on there.
You funny. Yeah, it is people pride. People pride. Family members pride be too much and stuff.
That is
Yeah, they
true.
do. That's another
That's
thing.
true.
That pride.
Which
Woo.
causes drama for everybody and stuff that messes it up.
No, not for everybody. It's for them.
For they so I guess in that person's whoever started the drama and they self they
Yeah, they
started
fight with themselves because I don't fight with
yeah
nobody.
yeah that's true
Yeah, it be sometimes be
yeah
people just pride, like they don't know how to let stuff go, and they
yeah
and it be their ego too.
Yeah, they pride. That pride is a terrible thing to get rid of too.
yeah
Yeah,
To let go, but all we can do is just keep
because we can
living.
all win together and stuff but some people don't want to do that
Yeah, it's enough money. We all trying.
yeah I think
Yeah,
that's it right
yeah, I think
uh,
so.
yeah, I think
the family
so.
drama.
All right, the
Dang,
family
y'all
drama.
think this one was better or the first one was better
Is it
I
between?
don't know. Yeah.
yeah funny
All right, I'm gonna stop.
We still